and welcome to this Tarot Tuesday video where I mainly just talk to the general public, the collective here, and we just get an overall message and you guys just take whatever resonates with you. But first, before we get into the reading, I really just want to say thank you because I realized I haven't said this yet. I have not said this yet. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking my videos. It really, really lights me up and I appreciate it so much. I am so grateful. I know my channel isn't very big right now, but it's okay. Just seeing that subscriber number and the likes that I've been getting, even though it's not a whole lot, just seeing them go up and just makes me feel like, oh my gosh, okay, I really am reaching people who need to hear these messages and that I'm really helping them because this is all that I'm really doing here. I just want to help people. I just want to help them and hope that I can bring healing and blessings and make you feel loved and cared for. And yeah, that's just really everything that I want to bring into my channel here. Um, so again, just thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. And I really, really appreciate that you're here. And you don't need to watch every single video, and that's fine because not every single video is going to resonate with you, but it really does help my channel to reach the people that these messages really need to reach out to. And so if you are new here, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. And again, that just helps me know that I'm reaching the people that I need to reach, and it also helps ensure that my videos are able to grow in views, likes, and my channel can grow in subscriptions to reach more people who need to hear these messages. So again, thank you so much. But let's go ahead and get into this Tarot Tuesday reading. So I did write down some things. Sorry if you hear something in the background. Um, I did write down some things that I kind of channeled in for this reading. It was very interesting. Um, so it started off where I kind of saw an orange cat. Now, if you've seen my videos before, you may have seen one of my cats, Sora, who is orange, who is actually here today. So you know what? Let me show you. I'm showing you Sora. There he is. Sorry for the mess in the background too. I'm getting ready to move, but yeah, he's bathing. Um, oh yeah, orange cat. So I looked up what orange cat really means, and orange cats symbolize good luck, warmth, prosperity, and vitality. So I kind of feel like that's what's coming in, that kind of energy coming into your reading today. I also saw a very strong red color, and so red to me does, and I should specify red in a sense that it was a very positive kind of red, not a negative red where there's like anger involved, but a very like loving, affectionate kind of red. I also felt this need for growth and adaptability. And either you're starting to tap into it or you're going to be tapping into this, where you're going to be able to grow and adapt in your either abilities, talents, skills, something along that line. And that's also going to be able to bring in a sense of self-love. So that's all that I was feeling for your reading today. That's the energy that was coming through. But I want to see if we can get a little bit more with the cards. So, okay. I see right now with the Nine of Wands here. a sense of victory in where you stand. Like you've put up the fight, you've yeah, you've put up the fight and you've won. You have accepted. Maybe you didn't even win, but you whatever it is that you were putting up the fight on. And not I'm not necessarily talking about like arguments or anything like that. Just whatever it is that you've been, you know, fighting towards to achieve, that achievement is there. And we're going to be seeing a new beginning of things growing materialistically in our lives as well. In our home life, we also have, yeah, this new journey happening. Mm-hmm. A new beginning, like I was just saying, with your material aspects. So you may, this Page of Pentacles also appeared in the reverse as well. So I kind of feel like you may have lost something and maybe you were fighting to get it back. And so you've won. You've won. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't feel like this this appeared in the reverse, but this is making me feel like you're no longer searching. Because like you see how he's kind of like overlooking this cliff, like he's waiting for something, looking for something. I don't feel like we're searching anymore. Um, and then we have the Queen of Wands here standing in our own power with our passions, our love. It did appear in the reverse as well at first. So I kind of feel like I feel like for this reading it can really go either way. So I feel like this is either you in the upright starting to see this like adaptability, growth, love, passion come through. Um, but if it's in the reverse, we don't see it quite yet. But either way, you guys, it's coming. It's definitely coming for you guys um, in the best way. I just smelled something fruity, and I don't know if that was. I don't know if that's something because I'm not alone today. There's somebody else here, so I don't know if it's something that maybe like they opened up and I'm smelling it, or if this is coming through in the reading. It's something fruity. Something kind of playful. It kind of makes me think of like candy, like playful. Two of Swords. Okay. Maybe for some of you, you're kind of, yeah, for those who don't see this coming, you may be kind of like guarding yourself because we don't see it coming. Yeah, I was gonna say like blocking from this coming in, but that didn't feel right. I feel like it's more being on your guard. That was a lot. Too much. Mhm. Okay. All right. But yeah, going on this journey, this wishful journey where we may not see everything. So I think this is what spirit's encouraging right now. To put down your swords, okay? And take a step forward even if you're uncertain. Take a step forward, leaving certain things in the past that no longer serve you that we need to in order to help ourselves move forward. Yeah. You're definitely taking a new journey, and it may be a bit scary, that and scary and uncertain, but with this journey is love and passion and growth and being adaptable, growing our abilities and our talents, like I was saying. But because we can't quite see all of that positive stuff, we're guarded, but we need to lay down our swords and we need to take that walk forward. Ooh, I just realized I was talking about playfulness, right? I know it can't really see well, but there is a dolphin right here, and dolphins usually symbolize playfulness. Maybe we need to find our inner child and have fun with the flow of life. Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll get back to what I just pulled in just a moment. Just wanted to, I feel like there's something else that wants to come through before I touch on those cards. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the first one that popped up was eruption. So this, I feel like it's talking about past energy. And maybe why you feel so guarded because we don't want this eruption to happen again. But what I'm also getting from this card, though, is a sense of like once we lay down our swords and we embrace the flow and start walking forward, this love, this red energy is just going to erupt. That's what I feel like. This positivity, this passion is just going to erupt our growth. So I don't necessarily view this card, even though it looks scary, I don't view this card as a bad thing. I just feel like it's going to, we are coming into the year of the fire horse, and things are going to start. Um, literally, I'm recording this on January 16th, 2026, and regardless of when you're seeing this, because I do try to keep my videos timeless as possible, um, the year of the fire horse, things are going to be coming in very fast. It's going to be passionate and very just fiery, right? Moving fast, fast action. Though with this card, when we're talking about lava and eruption, lava doesn't move as fast, I don't think, right? So I kind of feel like it's going to be a steady movement of that for you guys. It may not happen as fast, but regardless, okay, regardless, it's it's going to be coming into your life. This positivity is going to be coming into your life. And then we also have Cosmos. And so this makes me think of literally like the universe being on your side. Um, which actually made me realize that I had been forgetting to pull out this one other deck that I brought out. Um, the universe has your back. And that's literally what that deck that I just pulled out, we'll get to that at the very end of this video. But, yeah, Cosmos, universe has your back. Your spirit team has your back. Spirit has your back. You guys are going to be okay, okay? We also have obstacles. So, you may have faced obstacles in the past. there may be obstacles that appear as we are approaching this loving energy, as approaching this growth and adaptability. Um, but it's not going to keep you back forever. You may want to like put up your guard, but Spirit is encouraging you to just lay down the swords and go with the flow. These obstacles, these obstacles are temporary, okay? They're not going to stick around forever. It's just sometimes in life obstacles happen and we need to face them, but we can't let them hold us back, okay? And so these obstacles may even prove themselves to be even just like little lessons along the way. But these obstacles could also, again, talk about like past energy of little lessons that you have already learned along the way. And so, because we have these lessons, we now when they face, yeah, I think that's kind of it. Now, when they face them or they show up again in our lives, we're able to face them knowing how to get through them, knowing what we need to do, and just be like, been here, done that, I got it. And then this obstacle eventually goes away, and that's kind of what you're going to be doing, okay? Just pushing these obstacles away because you are resilient. You are so resilient, and you may not really feel like you can face anything right now, but you can. You can face anything life throws at you. You are so strong. You are so capable. You are adaptable, okay? And your growth from these little lessons that you have learned along the way are just growing that resilience even more. And that is what's keeping these obstacles from even phasing you. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more cards here. Commitment. So, commitment, I mean, it could be with somebody else, but commitment, I'm really getting a strong sense of commitment to yourself. Okay, don't you owe it to yourself to really take this journey and come out the other end in in so much happiness, in so much bliss, like we have the full, okay? Coming out the other end of this journey, being so successful. But we are talking about love, so this could also be romantic love coming through with this red energy, this red passionate love. So maybe for some of you, there have been obstacles in your love life. Um, and this is just coming through, showing you that it's still there. Okay, that energy is still there. That wish that you have to meet the love of your life, okay, is still there. Yeah. So we have victory, victory popping up. And that I feel like is going to be you. Having this victory, having put down your swords, gone on this journey, and now we have this victory. Okay. Ooh, I'm also getting if this is something romantic for you, something very loving with another person, that you may be guarded because you've been hurt in the past before, but Spirit is encouraging you to put down those swords, especially if you once you meet the person. Like you feel guarded, you feel like you need to be on your guard. But if you listen to your intuition and really tap into this feeling of like, okay, I think my intuition is telling me that this person is actually okay. Spirit is encouraging you to be like, you can let down your guard. You can definitely take down your time, and you can go on this journey with with this person. Um, but we need to drop our swords first, okay? Relax, just relax. We also have voyage. Yeah, we've been talking about a new journey, right? This new journey that you're going on. But for some of you, like I said, that journey may have ended. You're already you're no longer searching for that journey, is what I'm saying. Um, but not that the journey ended, but just that you're not searching anymore. And maybe for some of you, this is just serving as confirmation if you're wondering if the person that you just met, the person that you have this intuition about, that you are like, is I feel like this is actually the person. Is this actually them? Maybe you've already gone a little bit on this journey with them too. You're no longer searching, and you feel like you're no longer searching because they're already right there. Okay, so take that as it resonates. More about adventure. So we literally have adventure and voyage. Going on a new adventure with somebody else. Somebody who's going to help you grow and adapt and tap into these talents and skills. Encourage you in ways that nobody's ever encouraged you before. Okay. Yeah, we have imagination. We were just talking about like improving, adapting, growing in your talents. So allowing your imagination to flow and grow stronger. So you could be an artist, a writer, just something creative, just whatever creative endeavor. Um, yeah, just allowing your imagination to go wild and be like, oh my God, I can actually like tap into this thing again. And this other person may be helping you. Yeah, returning to who you are, I feel like. Seeing the sunrise, seeing that, like the sunrise being like your victory, um, the sunrise and finding who you are, the sunrise and realizing, oh my God, this new beginning has just started in my life. I didn't even really realize it, like, especially if it was with this person. Um, and now we're finally realizing it, and then everything is just so much better and brighter and happier. We're seeing that sunrise entering into a new beginning and becoming a master of your own life, becoming a master of your talents, your skills, your abilities, your growth. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this deck and then we'll get our last deck. Which that was a slip of my hand. Yeah, we're gonna feel so alive again because we have vitality as a part of your energy for this reading. You're not alone. Your guides are with you. Okay. I wish this would focus better, but I'm sorry, it's so blurry. Um, it literally says, Keepers of the Earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So you are getting help from the other side. You're getting help from your guides. That one just flew out. Literally, like I've been saying, you're birthing a new age. You're starting a new beginning. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So, dreaming a new world for yourself. See if we can get something else. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you're listening to your heart, for one thing, listening to your inner temple. So it says devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So doing some reflection or whatever helps you do that. And it could be literally meditating like this person on this card, even though we have two people here meditating, even though it's kind of blurry. And again, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, tapping into your devotion. What are you devoted about? Who are you devoted about? And tapping into that. We also have, let's see, okay, Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, again, priestess, mystic, teacher. So this could literally be tapping into maybe your spiritual abilities, tarot abilities, any kind of magical abilities that you may feel like you are connected to. I feel like saying pendulum readings because maybe you like working with a pendulum. Um, but literally could be like a teacher, something that you like actually becoming a teacher, something you want to teach. We also have priestess, and that kind of makes me think of like some form of healing. So maybe you are a healer in some way. Sisterhood of the Rose. When I hear sisterhood, I do think of like some kind of companionship. Um, but it's also making me think of companionship within yourself as you like figure yourself out, your self-love. Yeah. And then I see mirror, who or what is triggering you, who or what is making you still be on guard. And so if we're looking, yeah, we need to do some deep reflection, like this woman here looking at herself in the reflection of the water, needing to do some deep reflection, looking at that inner temple and really questioning what what keeps me guarded and what do I need to let go so I'm not so guarded in life and I can accept things easier. And for whoever needs this specific answer, yes, you literally have a yes, but it also says just say yes. So just say yes to this person that you feel this connection with, that your intuition is just kind of like, this is your person. Um, but also, I feel like just saying yes to yourself and accepting your, if you're having issues, like accepting your talents and accepting your abilities, accepting your growth, you just need to say yes to that for yourself. Okay. All right. And last but not least, we'll get into this deck, and then we'll end the reading here. I love this. It's a pink tree. Pink usually does symbolize love, and I get a really strong sense of self-love from this card as well. And what it says is, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Hmm. I love that for you guys. I love that so much. Back that, you know what? Actually, no. I was going to say back that up so you can listen to that again, but actually, I'm just going to read it again for you guys. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. My gosh, that just speaks for itself. So I'm going to end that here. I'm going to let that message sink in. Okay. Thank you. again, so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. You can also follow me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. I post my shorts on there as well. And yeah, I'm just sending you so much love, blessings, and healing your way. I am wishing you all the best, and I hope to see you in the next video.